welcome to Game Time. My name is JJ and welcome to another episode of Classic Video Game Pickups here on Game Time. And it is great to be back there. I had some laptop problems a few days ago. I was supposed to have this video up a while ago, but something happened and it ended up not making it. So this is round 2 of Classic Video Game Pickups number 10 with me. So first off, I want to be able to say apologies for the lateness of this video, and also, I want to give a shout out to some people that donated some classic games to the collection in the last week or so. This video is a little bit overdue, you know what I mean? I've been kind of busy, so it's been a couple weeks actually, probably since my last one. So I'm going to get the shout outs done right off the hop, guys. So first off, we're going to go Nicholas Boutang, who hooked me up with this awesome copy of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga for the Game Boy Advance. It is really awesome. I already had the game, but I didn't have this really sweet artwork of this version, so that's really awesome. So thanks a lot, buddy, much appreciated. Angelo also donated to me a copy of Mission Impossible for the N64. I didn't have it in the collection. Great one to have. I used to play this game actually a lot back in the day. So yeah, good game. It's hard though. It's a tough one. Ryan donated to me an awesome Super Nintendo game, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. It is an awesome RPG. I remember getting the lazy shell. I remember fighting, what's his name? Kujax or whatever his name is. There's a secret boss in this game that's based on the Final Fantasy characters and whatnot. I should forget his name. It starts with a C or something like that. So, but it is an awesome game. I'm going to have fun playing this through my channel once I'm done Chrono Trigger, guys. It's going to be awesome. Thanks, buddy. You are awesome. I want to also thank Alicia and Aaron for donating me an awesome N64. It's actually in better shape than the one I had now with Perfect Dark. That is awesome. Comes with the expansion pack as well. And some awesome controllers for my N64 collection to add to my other colors that I have. So these are really, really awesome. Thank you very, very much. Keep being the awesome gamers you guys are. So those are my shout outs for the donations. Thanks a lot, guys. Much appreciated. Every little donation is awesome. Awesome, awesome. So let's get to the pickups that I picked up in the last couple weeks. It wasn't anything too crazy the last few weeks. I've been kind of busy, but I have not been busy enough to not pick up a couple games here and there. So we're going to start off with some Game Boy Advance games that I did pick up. They actually came in like a sandwich bag when I bought them. They were like in a sandwich bag. So I've got a handful of Game Boy games here, Advance games. So we have The Lion King 1.5 for the GBA. I did not have it, and that's sweet. We have Jimmy Neutron for the Game Boy Advance. I'm going to stop saying for the Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance has a lot of kids games. So don't be surprised when you're looking around at Game Boy Advance games all the time. You're like, why are there so many kids games? There's a lot of kids games. So what else do we got here? We got SpongeBob Double Pack. Good little addition. We have the Incredible Hulk. I've never tried it, so it's going to be fun to mess around with that. Slap that in my SP. We have Looney Tunes Double Pack. Nice little addition. I love playing Rabbit Rampage for the Super Nintendo. We got a DS game, Batman, Lego Batman. I'm not a huge Lego fan, but it's still pretty sweet. We've got The Hobbit. I don't play too many Lord of the Rings games. I love the Third Age, though. It was really well done. Harry Potter Quidditch Cup. We have Lego Battles. What else we got here? We got the best game of them all. We got Cooking Mama 2. Extreme sarcasm. Alright, so we got Monster House as well. And we got Arthur and the Invisibles, a game based on a movie I haven't seen, to tell you the truth. It's always nice to see Atari making games, even though they're Game Boy Advance games. Aaron and Alicia also donated to me a memory card for the N64, so that's always good to have them. I get them all the time, but half the time I get these, they don't work. It's weird, you know what I mean? So those things don't last very long for some reason. I stopped by a yard sale last week, and I didn't pick up. Last week was a really slow week for video games, we'll call it, because I only found one Game Gear game. So this was the 50 cents I spent last week at a yard sale. What was it? Phantom 2040. I have this game for the Super Nintendo, but I've never tried it for the Game Gear, so it's always good to have one for the collection, you know what I mean? And I ended up picking up a copy of Mario Kart for the DS. Sweet game. Can't go wrong with that. Awesomeness. I also picked up some loose PSP games. We picked up Gun Gear. A lot of RPGs that I haven't played actually on the PSP, because I was more a Nintendo DS kind of guy during that generation. So I played a lot of DS, but I kind of pushed aside the PSP at the time, so I'm kind of catching up on a lot of PSP games that I probably would play, you know what I mean, because I love strategy RPGs, and PSP to my knowledge, has a shitload of them. So we got Gun Gear, we've got ATV Off-Road Fury Pro, we've got one of my favorite strategy RPGs, this Gaia. It's always nice to have one for the PSP collection. We got NHL 07, and I noticed a lot with these PSP games, you know what I mean? PSP games are actually pretty cheap right now. You go all over the place, they're like $3 a piece, $4 a piece. It's actually a good time to pick up PSP games because the value for your gameplay is phenomenal. You pay $3, say for this Gaia, you're going to play this game for 100 hours if you love it. It's well worth the $3, even if it doesn't have the case. So don't be too fussy when it comes to entertainment. But this NHL 07, I've noticed that a lot of these cases are flimsy though. They will crack and stuff like that. So I actually had to tape this one back together, but it works. We got MLB. We've got a bunch of more broken games. We've got Spectral Souls. I've actually never tried it, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out. We got Little Big Planet. Can't go wrong. And we got Wild Arms for the PSP. I love Wild Arms 1, Wild Arms 2. I don't have Wild Arms 3 or 4, but I do have Alter Code F for the PlayStation 2. Phenomenal little game. Good. You know, back in the day when you were playing FF7 and you were done, you were playing Grandia, you were playing Wild Arms, you were playing Silent Hill, you know what I mean? Like, it was all around that time. So, pick up these games off the floor games. And I have another stack, actually, of PSP games that I picked up, but these ones are actually in their cases or factory sealed, which is really, really sweet at this point in time. So, this is actually what I'm playing right now. I'm playing this in my PSP right now, is Breath of Fire 3. For some reason, I never play it on my PS1, you know what I mean? But as soon as I got it for my PSP, I'm like, I gotta play this game. So I'm rocking through this right now, and I'm loving it. So if you've never played Breath of Fire 3, in my opinion, it's one of the best of the series. 2 is great, 1 is good, but 3 is what made me love Breath of Fire. You know what I mean? Breath of Fire 4 was pretty good. It just didn't have the heart as this one. So, Breath of Fire 3, pick it up and play it if you get a chance. We got Phantom Brave, some more strategy RPG goodness. I have the one for PS2. We got Jeanne d'Arc. I actually replaced a loose copy I had with this one. This one's actually factory sealed, more strategy RPG goodness. We got Aegis Eclipse, another one that's factory sealed that I haven't tried yet. What else we got here? We got Generations of Chaos. I actually have never played this one. Like I said, I haven't played a lot of these strategy RPGs that were exclusive for the PSP. Really didn't come out on the DS. So we got Fat Princess, Fistful of Cake. I've never played it. It looks funny. We got Ragnarok Tactics. I never played it. Another one I'm going to have to check out. We got Valkyria Chronicles 2. Another one I haven't played. I look forward to trying all these, but I don't know. I just jumped into Breath of Fire 3 right away. And we have one last one here. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, so correct me if I'm wrong. It's Yidra Union. I haven't played it, so it looks neat though. PSP good. The PSP is a nice little machine, man. You know, a lot of people are selling them pretty cheap right now, so it's a good time to pick one up. And there's a lot of games you can get for it, man. Just if you really wanted to, you can just jailbreak it like most of what my friends do, and they play all their PS1 games, all their Super Nintendo games, everything on their PSP. I think I paid like $30 for my PSP, and it's awesome, man. It's awesome. So if you see one for cheap, pick it up. You won't be disappointed, man. Even to this day, I'm like, why didn't I pick one of these up a long time ago? So I don't know, just catching up now, I guess. So, and last but not least, out of everything here, it was a slow week for PS2 games. I didn't pick up a whole lot. I just picked up a little stack. But I got 6 of them here, and that's going to be the end of the video, to tell you the truth. So we got Midway Arcade Treasures 3. So I have part 1 and 2, but I didn't have part 3, even though it's full of racing games that I won't play probably too much. It's going to be fun messing around with it. So good little addition to the collection. We've got Gauntlet 7 Sorrows. I have Dark Legacy, but I do not have this one, so it's going to be fun going through this one. Haha, gotta love it. Love it. And surprisingly, I did not have Breath of Fire. I did not have Metal Gear Solid 3 in the collection. It's because I don't really I don't usually pick up games I'm not really into at the time, you know what I mean? So, yeah, pick this one up. Extermination for the PlayStation 2. Great shooter game. I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm going to have to check that one out again. I have a lot of catching up to do when it comes to trying out games that I haven't played in a long time. And I was, surprisingly enough, I found a sealed copy of Barbarian. You can tell that it's a little bit sun faded. It probably was on display for a little bit, but it's still cool nonetheless. So awesomeness. And last but not least, we got ourselves a nice sealed copy of the original Beautiful Joe for the PlayStation 2. Can't go wrong with that. I replaced an open copy that I had in the collection with this one, so I'll have a Beautiful Joe up for trades. So yeah, it was a decent little week. Nothing too crazy when it comes to super rare stuff, but still some good games that I'm going to enjoy playing and enjoy trying out and see if I like them or not. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Classic Game Pickups. If you have anything to add in the comments, go for it below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. I think it's on this side or this side or this side. But peace out, happy gaming, and we'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.